They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level. They think that work is too stressful, I think that work is essential. The grind is all in your mental, and I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Hi. Hey. How's it going? How's life? How's everyone doing? sorry if I was a little late. I got home at around 7:10 because the cleanup for cabanas and tube rentals was taking a while. Oh, and I eventually just said, "Fuck it, I'm going home." And secondly, hey, dinner took a while to prepare because we were doing fish tacos. We were doing fish tacos because my brother wanted to do fish tacos. I just went, all right, sure. No, we'll do fish tacos. So anyway, that's the reason why I'm a little late. So the stream might be 3 hours 30 minutes because I kind of just feel like doing that. Anyway, hey, that is unless the stream decides to fuck with me, or OBS decides to fuck with me. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get the game booted up while I talk about some of the shit that I ended up hearing about at work. And some of the shit that I had to do. So, okay. Hey, I was doing cabanas today. Now, although I did break someone off in tubes, which is normal for me. So the day starts off kind of normal. Just, people renting out cabanas and us walking them down. There was something that did happen. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it out. I actually got my first tip. $5. I walked one of the cabanas down and they tipped me $5. So I just went, Thank you. No, which there is a rule in my workplace, which is they allow tips, but if you get tipped more than $20, you have to split that money evenly with the people that you're working with. Like for example, if I were to be tipped, let's say, $15, I get to keep the money. Hey, okay. Hey, what if it's $20? I think I get to keep the money. I don't know the specifics on that. But what if it's $25? No, I gotta break that even. I gotta make that evenly. Hey, so yeah, it would be $5 per person if it's 5 people in Cabanas, or $6.25 if it's 4 people in Cabanas. Sorry. Big dinner. So I got the $5. I was like, all right, cool. One of my coworkers ended up getting tipped 20. Hey, so they get to keep the money. So I'm like, okay, all right, good on you. Anyway, hey, that happened. I was also told to stock some of the shelves because, gotta look busy in Emporium, which is fair enough. So after that, then went down to catering at 1 o'clock, and as I was heading down there, I found out, or like, I don't know if this was when I was heading down there or if I was at Emporium for this, but apparently catering caught on fire because one of the outlets above the fryer ended up short circuiting. It ended up short circuiting, ended up breaking. And sparks were going everywhere. And the senior supervisor said, if something like that happens, get the fuck out of the building. Like, you might want to play hero and all that shit, but it's best to just get yourself out of that situation as fast as possible. Which is like, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. But we do a bit of catering, and I was about to run. There was one point where I was about to run this alcohol order. There's one point I was about to run this alcohol order, and I was like, okay, do we have this alcohol? Because we eventually found out that none of the freezers around the park that were like readily available, none of them had any truly wild berries, which were like, uh-oh, that's gonna spell out trouble, because if that's the case for the truly wild berries, what about the rest of the alcohol? So I asked, because the order that I got was a bucket of twisted tea. So I asked, hey, do we have any twisted tea? There's the mannequins. So I asked if they had any twisted tea available. So I think the senior supervisor went to go call to see if they had any available. But then a call ended up coming in. And I don't know who called, but a call came in. And then my senior supervisor was on the phone with him for a bit. And then she hangs up, looks at me, and goes, go to wave pool 11. Because go to wave pool 11, and I was like, okay, so I guess I'm not doing this wave pool 8 order. But she clarifies by going, go to wave pool 11 and pick up the personal belongings in there and bring them over to first aid. I'm like, okay, something happened. All right, cool. On my way. So I try to get to wave pool 11 as fast as possible. No, I try to get to wave pool 11 as fast as possible. Well, by the time that I got there, a lot of the personal belongings were already picked up. So as I got to wave pool 11, I saw this guy that was picking the stuff up. I go, okay, I just got told that I should be picking up your personal belongings and taking them to first aid. And they're like, we got it covered, man. Yeah, we got it covered. But then he goes, yeah, but is there a way that I can like file a complaint? And my first thought, I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Is this on me? Was I not fast enough? Turns out, no. No, it wasn't towards me. What happened was that one of the people that was in that cabana got stung by bees twice. And a fun fact, they are deathly allergic to bees. So I'm like, ooh, yeah, I don't know if that's a first aid thing or a 911 situation. No, I don't know. So when I heard about that, I was like, that's the problem. Got it. And now I understand the first aid thing. But then they go, oh, so this person got stung by a couple bees twice. We try to ask a lifeguard to help out, and they just brushed us off. I was like, okay, so that's what the complaint's about. It's not towards me, it's the lifeguard. Cool. Cool, but like, well, that sucks. So they also eventually point out who the lifeguard was. Like they point to the lifeguard in question, describe it, kind of what they looked like, and even got their name. And when I swear to God, when they pointed out to the lifeguard, I just went, oh, the irony. Because this same lifeguard is actually engaged to the same supervisor that I had that got demoted for saying something racist. I was like, my brother in Christ. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Sorry, had to disconnect. But so I told this to the other cabana people, and they're like, okay, that's not okay. Hey, that's not okay. Hey, so we talked about this to, and then one of the cabana people then relayed this to another cabana person because they were on break when this happened, which fair enough. And then I was like, yeah, once I found out which lifeguard it was, I was just like, how ironic. And they asked it which lifeguard it was, and I was like, oh, this person's fiance. And they're like, what the fuck? That is so unfortunate. And I was like, oh, yep. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on there with that in a group, but like, fuck me. Hey, I also found out that like that same lifeguard, his ex ended up getting pregnant, and she's also a lifeguard at the park. So I'm like, are you guys high schoolers? Like, this is some high school level drama. Like, what the fuck is this? But yeah. After that, rest of the day kind of goes by until like around 5:30-ish or like 5:25-ish. We get a message from the group chat that said, "Hey, so Wavepool 8 is asking for a server to do a voucher order, and I just went, catering's closed. Like, catering's closed at this point. Like, what are we supposed to do? No, I eventually had to break the news to them that, like, hey, I know that you're trying to do a voucher order, but catering's closed. We can't do voucher orders for the rest of the day. And, like, I tried to tell them this, and I also went like, if you want, you can go to the food stand and try and get the food there. It's just that you're gonna get a side of fries. The difference is that the difference between catering and the food stands, when it comes to the food, is for the food stands, you're always getting a side of fries, but for catering, you're getting a bag of chips. And so I tried telling them this. They also said that this one person said that they were okay to do, and I was like, maybe they thought earlier in the day. I have no idea. But they didn't ask like who was. Do you know the person who might have said that? I just told them not really. I mean, I had a guess because the one person that the person who told me about this was one of the supervisors, and I had a guess, but I'm just like, I don't want to make a baseless assumption, so I'm just gonna say I don't know. So I felt really bad for saying that because I'm like, listen, I understand that you're upset. It's just I wish I could do something about it, but I can't. And the person who told me to go do it said that they would have also felt bad because that cabana has been treating them as so kindly. I was like, it just sucks. It just sucks. Like, I would have been upset too, but I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, like, I can't just automatically open I can't just open catering like that. I can't. So yeah, after that, and park closes. We did the tube cleanup. I start walking around the park to see if I can find other tubes. And anyway, so I start walking around the park to see if I can find other tubes. And we make it to Crystal Lagoon, me and the tube rentals person. And I don't see any more, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I think that's all the tubes. And they go, well, we still gotta clean up Crystal. I'm like, maybe did they not clean up Crystal Lagoon? And I look, and Crystal 1 through 3, along with Crystal 7, and have not been cleaned up because there was still like food, trash, drinks, all that stuff. And I was going to help, but then I remembered, bro, it's 6:31. I'm already past my shift. I'm going the fuck home. I'm too tired for this right now, okay? So that's eventually when I started heading home. So yeah. that's kind of just been my day. Hi, me. So now I'm just sitting here, relaxing. I need to see if I can try and catch up with the with AGT because I try to. Okay, I accidentally skipped a portion of the last week of auditions. I accidentally skipped a bit of that. Oh, speaking of AGT, I found out that they're actually adding in a new round. I found out that they're adding in a new round for AGT called the judges callbacks. Which when I heard the description of it, I just went. It kind of just sounds like judge cuts. Kind of just sounds like judge cuts, but with a slight difference. Where they automatically know which act is going to go into the live shows. It's just that they're bringing back some of the accent for the callbacks just so they can be like. All right, I'm back. I think it's gonna be like. I think the stream is gonna be like this for like the whole night, which kind of sucks. If it is going to be like this, then I don't know. I'm probably gonna try and switch over to something else. Now I don't know what, but I am probably gonna switch over to something else. Okay. Okay. How the fuck did you? Oh, that was a different kid. Okay. Okay, that's why. Okay. Hopefully those guys aren't stunk as kids. Stunk ass kids. I'm slightly tired, okay? I somehow went to sleep at around 1. I don't know how, but I went to sleep at around 1 and then woke up at around 9:30. Which that doesn't sound bad, but to me, no. Like to me, that's not enough. I still need to find like that other mannequin that's in the Nether. Because I think I found was it 8? 7 or 8? And I don't know where the last one is. Do-do. Let's see. There's one there. 2. 3 is up there. Yeah, third one's up here somewhere. Right through the gap. There you are. Let's see. 4 is above here. Or off to the side. 5 is off in the distance over that way. Okay. 6 is over here. 7 is over here. And then the 8th one is over by the bastion. There you are. Now there's supposed to be a 9th one. No idea where that is. I did notice it's usually around areas that I've visited the most. Because I did have to go through the bastion over and over again just so I can get into this area. Don't know how I saved myself there. And then plus there's the fact that I had to take the staircase all the way over to here just so I can get into the area where I get the ancient debris. And plus there's the area by the portal, there's the bridge and stuff, so or no, not the bridge, sorry, the path stuff. So I'm trying to figure out where the 9th one is. I'm surprised there's not one here, because I did take this path over and over again to try and like cut the corner. I just realized I haven't checked there. That'd be a great spot to hide a mannequin. Because it's usually out of sight. Also, just to add on to the Ava Max stuff that I talked about. Oh, no, because I talked about the short set that I've been getting about people saying that she's like that she like stole her songs, quote unquote. Now I'm getting YouTube shorts of like her with autotune and her without autotune. And I'm like, well, great. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I do listen to some Ava Max. But I was like, well, shit. Okay. Not up there. Hmm. Where would it be? Hmm. Ah, thought I beat it. I thought I could time those dodges. I did dodge them pretty well, though. Okay. Let's see. The only other place I can think of would be like somewhere around here. Hmm. I really do feel like I think there might be. No, I would have seen it. Hmm. my only other guess would have been the Nether fortress. But like, where? Hmm. How's this shit still here? We haven't visited this place in like weeks. Maybe even a month or so. Joke's on you, I'm in the Nether. Hey Cindy, how you doing? I'm just looking for mannequins that Z placed in the server. Did I get empty? Yeah, it did. Because turns out there's a command that you can place, and that you can make it where fine by me. At least I know that when you make a different in a username, at least I know that. And then now when you make a different account, maybe forget your password. If you greet me with that, I know it's you. Brought that upon yourself. Hey, don't blame me. You keep forgetting your passwords. Okay, so far, no mannequins. Okay, so they have to be around base. Or like around the, around our portals. Better hope you do. Okay. I don't think there's one around here. Okay, so they have to be, like I said, around base. That needs to be updated. Okay. So again, as a refresher, the ones that we found were this one down here. And this one down here, the one that's above my portal. There's one over here. So that's 3. Let's see. 4. 5. 6. 7. And then 8. But where's 9? I think Z mentioned one that was inside of the bastion. And I could have heard wrong, though. Let's see. Do. Okay, this is at the top of the bastion. Found nothing. Nope. Nothing here. Okay, nothing here. Do. Here are the stairs. Okay. Let's see. Let's go over this way. That is literally the same spot. It is. How come I didn't see that? do. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened to it. Maybe it might have died or despawned, but I'm only seeing 8. Hmm. So let me fix this. Hold up. This is bugging me. Hmm. I somehow feel like the one that I'm missing is like way off in the distance somewhere. Because to me, it would kind of make sense to put it somewhere up here. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I can find it. Found it! You know what? Subtle. Very subtle. I think to be fair, I was more like looking down like this and just looking at the crosshair. Huh. Ooh, immediate. Okay. So we at least found him. So now we gotta figure out how to do this farm. Oh, it's one of these guys. What up? Okay. Okay, gotta think of like all the career blocks. I had F1. Okay. Okay, all villager jobs. Okay. So, blast furnace, smoker, cartography table, brewing stand, composter, barrel, fletching table, cauldron, and a lectern, stone cutter, there's loom, smithing table, and grindstone. Okay. So I think the ones that I want to start off with are okay. Let me Let me see what their trades can look like. Okay. Can I get an image? Oh wait, hold up. It's on the bottom. Okay, the librarian. Uh, fuck off with that AI ad bullshit. Like, it's not telling me, yeah, about this AI. Like, no, it's actually using AI. Let's see. I want to see what the trades look like. I don't want to know like what it gives. Not yet, at least. Okay. Okay. Farmer gives wheat for emerald. Okay. And, okay. Butcher gives meat for emerald. Fisherman gives string for emerald, or is that regular coal? Well, it's take charcoal. Librarian gives emeralds for paper. Armorer will take coal, or either take coal, iron, or a bucket of lava for an emerald. Cheap ass motherfucker. Or a scammer. That's what you are. Ooh, a toolsmith that will give an emerald for 30 flint. I have so much flint and a lot of gravel that I could probably get quite a bit of emerald out of him. Let's see. 18 wool from a shepherd, 6 leather for an emerald, 32 rotten flesh for an emerald. 24 paper for an emerald for a cartographer. Yeah, so pretty much anyone but the mason. Anyone but the mason. That it would be a decent idea. And the leather worker. Clear the mannequins next time. And we're on it if you've not already dealt with them. I spotted all of them. But I haven't messed with any of them. And right now I'm just trying to figure out like how to do like a villager trading hall. Oh, hey. 2 of them are grown up. Okay. Minecraft villager trading hall. I spelled it incorrectly, but whatever. Okay. Shit, which version is this again? 26.2. Okay. This one comes from 2 weeks ago. Okay, hold up. What the fuck is this? Okay, the problem with this is that it doesn't... It doesn't tell me whether or not this is Java or Bedrock. Because if it was Java, cool. If not, we might have an issue. uh... Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I don't care about the price. I just want to know how to do the build. Hmm. Uh... I'm probably not going to do that one. Well, I could just do it, but without the, because it has the, the zombie curing system. That's not really what I'm looking for. Okay. Okay. Uh... Okay, so it says 170 building blocks, plus 11 glass, 11 sticky pistons, 10 workstations. Technically, they used 11, but part of it was to do the zombie curing system. 52 slabs, 1 button, 11 redstone dust, 11 mine carts, 1 lever, 13 powered rail. And 1 name tag, 11 villagers, and 1 zombie. Hey, and for the zombie curing items, they need golden apples and splash potion of weakness. Problem is, I only have like 5 of those. I don't have any more, technically. I could probably get more because... And because, and there's still some, like, blocks in the nether, or like some, gold blocks in the nether. Let's put you more over here. Yeah, like God, look at all that flint. All of that. I think I'll be good on flint for a while. I mean, I still got all the gravel here. Like I said, Z, I found all the mannequins. 1 over there, or 1 on top of the portal. 1 actually up there. That one was very subtle. Okay. So that was 3. 4 is over here. And this is this little gap. 5 is off to the side here. There, 6 is over that way. 7 is up there. 8 is behind that, and 9 is at the bastion. So I found them all. There's 8, and 9 is over that way. La 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 la. There's 10 in another, I believe. Oh, it's been a while, to be honest. No, I think he said it was 6 at the base, 9 in the nether. I think that's what he said. I mean, I pull it up, but I'm too tired. So I'm gonna have to pull the source. Trust me, bro. Hmm. Sounds like a bunch of excuses to me. Do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. They're getting back at me for all the teasing I'm giving. I am not ready to take on that many. Here, protect me. Thank you. Ow. I was testing them anyway. Okay, how many apples do I have? I have enough for whatever the hell I'm gonna be doing. Okay. Okay. I honestly forgot. I think I just forgot, but also again, I had a work shift. So I I was probably tired as well. Do. Okay. Yeah, because, like, where the hell else are you going to place more? Do. Okay. Do. Do. Little guy can have those. Alright. I was giving your kid some gold. You dick. What, you jealous over the fact that your kid got gold and not you? We're actually going here. Do. Don't know how that got in there. Do. Ooh. I'll get to you in a sec. Actually, no, maybe not. maybe leave that one. Don't worry, these guys will protect me. Thank you. Okay. Do do do. Okay. Do. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Do. Okay. Do. Okay. Do. And my mind was playing tricks on me. What if there was a way to cure or zombified piglins by just giving them gold nuggets? Do. Okay. Do. 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 Hmm. Okay. Okay. Get the rest of that gold. Get the rest of that gold that's been left down there. Okay. Do. Okay. Do. I look around. None. Alright. Can't blame me for checking. Don't mind me. Okay. Do. Okay, it's working. Also, all those flowers, I can start bone mealing the fuck out of those. Do. Okay. There we go. Do. Okay. Wrong one. Do. Gonna try to get me, bitch. Hey, pretty boy. Yeah, about that. Good luck with that. That is bestowing too much power on me. Do. Ow. Going here is easier. Ow. Do. Okay. Do. Hi. Do. Okay. Do. Go to sleep. Alright, let's check over towards the Nether Fortress. Okay. Do. There we go. Nope. There we go. I was that close to finishing anyway. Okay. There we are. Hey, Sapphire. How you doing? I placed down the wrong loot bag. There we go. You just chilling? Yeah, I had an interesting day at work. I talked about it earlier, but basically, while I was about to do this one alcohol order of twisted tea to Wave Pool 8, and my senior supervisor was on the phone with somebody, and she hangs up, looks at me, and goes, "Go to Wave Pool 11, and right now because they want you to move their personal belongings over to the first aid station." Which I'm like, okay, something happened. Okay, something happened. I'm gonna need to do that as fast as possible. Eventually get down to the cabana, and they've already like moved almost every personal belonging, but I get down there and I'm like, okay, so I was sent here to move some personal belongings, and they're like, yeah, we've already taken care. Oh, we've already taken care of that. And I'm like, okay. And they go, by the way, do you know where we can file a complaint? And my first thought was, oh shit, was I not here fast enough? um, but they explained it, and it's saying that what happened was that one of the people in the cabana is deathly allergic to bees, and they got stung twice. So they try to get a lifeguard to try and help out, and the lifeguard just goes, or like they just go away, hey, like leave me be. Hey, so the complaint was more towards the lifeguard that they try to get to help, which I'm like, okay, yeah, that's actually fair enough. That's actually extremely fair to file a complaint about, because like that person could literally die, and you're just like, so what? Which, again, to be fair, the lifeguard's duty is to make sure that nobody drowns in the water, so they have to keep their eyes on the water at all costs, or like as much as possible. But like, still, you don't brush that off. And they point out to which lifeguard it was, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, for fuck's sake. Because this is the exact same lifeguard that is engaged to my former supervisor, the one that, which is the same supervisor that got demoted for saying something racist. I just went, why? Life, why? Okay, so I told them that the best possible option is to, or the best possible answer that I can give them was to go over the guest services. Yeah, like it's still technically their job to help, but like I can understand why they didn't want to do it, because it's in some degree because they got to keep their eyes on the water in order to make sure nobody drowns. It's just that I'm like, bro, you don't do that. Yeah, like if this person dies, then technically that's on you. That is technically on you. You know, that the person died. So I told the other people in cabanas this, and they're like, "Yeah, no, that's like a life or death situation. Like that should have had immediate attention." I'm like, "Yeah, like what the fuck?" And when I told when I told them which lifeguard it was, they were like, "Oh, that's unfortunate." Because I'm like, okay, yeah. When they told me which lifeguard it was, I was like, "Huh, that's ironic." And they go, "Oh, like, yeah, which lifeguard was it?" I'm like, "Oh, it was this person's fiance." And they're like, "Bro." Because they know what happened to that supervisor. They know what happened because they were in the room when she said those racist things. And so I'm like, are you guys like high schoolers? Because I also found out that one of the other lifeguards was pregnant. But this is the same lifeguard that my former supervisor and that other lifeguard are to hate, because the lifeguard that got pregnant, and it was actually the ex of the other lifeguard. I'm like, are you a bunch of fucking high schoolers? Like, what is this? What type of high school drama is this? Like, I was getting tired of it because I'm like, bro, really, really. I just had an idea to show a bit of dominance or riches. I can make this a villager or a trading hall with iron. Because look at all this iron that I got. All of this. And I'm getting more iron. But yeah, there was that. There was also someone at around 5:25 tried to redeem a few voucher orders, but the problem was that it, those voucher orders that can only be redeemed can either be redeemed either through food stalls or catering, and they wanted to do it through catering. Catering closes at 5. Catering closes at 5. I'm like, ma'am, catering is already closed. And we can't really do anything with that right now. My best guess is to take that to a food stall and see if you can get it done through there. And the thing is, they were excited about it. They were excited about it, so I'm like, and from what I've heard, that was like one of the friendliest Cabana people that we've had, and we were just like, I was the bearer of bad news. I was like, I feel bad. I feel really bad. I will say this is not the same Cabana that gave me a tip. I think that was Cabana. I think that was Cabana 9. It might be Cabana 9 or Cabana 10. Because I walked them down and ran them through everything, and then once I was done, and then the father of the group just pulled out $5 and handed it to me, and I'm just like, thanks. Oh, thanks. All right. I got my first tip. Cool. Okay. Let's see. 64, 128. So, okay. 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. There we go. So 2 stacks and then an additional 42. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to make this villager trading hall that's also a zombie curing system. Which the zombie curing system can be used to try and lower the prices of these villager trades. I'm probably going to need more dirt than this. I didn't mean to break that. There we go. Okay. Okay. Another kid joins the mix. Joins the mix. Okay. I'm actually gonna need to make more mine cards, because I think it said it required 11. I think it said it required 11, and I'm also gonna need to make a bunch of rails. I have to clean that out. Okay. Do. Okay. No. It should be fine. Okay. Okay. Let me try and look at this thing. Making sure gotta head to work, so have fun. Alright. Good luck with work, Z. Okay. Okay, 5 blocks high. Oh shit, right, I need to make sticky pistons. Okay. Okay, how many did they do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. Okay. How many kinds of villagers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I think we're gonna do like the full 13. And that's not including the Wandering Trader, which that would be 14. But I think we're gonna do the whole 13. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then it boosh. Actually, extend this out more this way. Okay. Because then I could do something like this. I am gonna need more dirt though. Like way more dirt. Or I could try and replace the dirt or that the railing has and replace it with stone. Go away. I don't like you. You see, you never really have any good trades. The only one that I kinda like is the mangrove propagule. So, okay. Alright. Do. Okay. I lost a bucket, but, well, I got enough iron anyway. Hmm. Do. You having fun in there? Okay. Out of the way. Do. 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 I think it's best I move this tree now. Okay. Might want to get hiding. Kinda wish there was a random ass Easter egg. With that with that bell. Maybe one for like a YouTube thing. And like ringing the bell a certain amount of time. If it gives an achievement that says, I think I just got a note. Yeah, I think I just got a notification or something. Or one that just says subscribe. I think that'd be kind of funny. Okay. Out of the way, out of the way. Okay. 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 Gonna get as much stone out of that as possible. It's possibly. Oi! Get back here. Okay, so that's gonna give me at least 55 stone. Okay, that'll at least cover up, I think, the majority of this. Okay, I'm probably gonna deal with this real quick. Give me a sec. Okay. Enchant me. Efficiency 3. And then is 4 thing? No. Okay. Gonna go all the way to build height. Probably gonna lag the fuck out of this thing. Do. Do. Okay. Should be at around 320. When it tells me to stop. 320, 319. Yep, there we go. Do. Shit. I think it was efficiency 4 for this one. Do. Okay. Do. Get out. Okay. Actually, no. Hold up. I just use sticks. Okay. Let's try and give this a good enchantment. Ooh, Unbreaking 3. Come on, gotta give me something good. Gotta give me something good. Perfect! Fortune 3, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. Okay. Sorry, that was a little loud, but... I wasn't expecting to get all those enchantments. I think that's almost as... I think that's actually way better than my, than what my boots got. Actually, no, my helmet got a really good one. Respiration and Aqua Affinity. Okay. Do. Okay. Hmm. Do. Okay. Do. Okay. You don't concern me. Okay, how wide was this thing? Let me see. Okay, it looks to be 4 wide. No, 4 wide at least. Okay, maybe a bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. Okay, yeah. 6 wide. And it is the width. I think. It might be 6, it might be 7? 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6. It is 6. And 4 for the main thing, and then an additional 2 behind it. Okay, so 5 high, 6 across. Or 5 high, 6 wide. And then well, technically 5 high, 4 wide. Ah, fuck. Okay. Dimensions kind of screw me up. Okay, so we're gonna be 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let me get the iron out, the iron blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, where exactly do I need to... Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then one more, because I think one of these is going to be blank. Okay. One. Okay. Do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Okay, I'm short one, but that's okay. I can fix that in a sec. But for now... Do. Okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry. I was so confused because I was like, okay, these aren't dropping railings. So like, why are they not dropping railings? Or the powered rails. So, like, why are they not dropping the powered rails? And then I get a notification saying that my stream disconnected. I'm like, oh, that's what happened. Okay. 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 Do. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with. Okay, so I have enough for. God damn it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I have enough for 4, so I could do composter, smoker, barrel, and lectern. Okay. Do. I mean, I am going to be building all of these. It's just... do. Do. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Do. Okay. Gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more than this. Do. Do. Okay. I don't have an extra bookshelf on me, do I? No. Do I have extra string? No, I have a string, but not extra string. Oh, shit. Do. Do do do. Okay. Let me place this. Then this. Place this. Actually, there we go. Okay. Do. Let's place these down. Do. Do. Okay. How the fuck did I do that? Like, seriously, how did I do that? Let me do this. Actually, wait, hold up. Nope, hold up, hold up, hold up. Shit, where did I place it? There it is. Okay. Let's get everything set up for this. Okay, lectern, blast furnace, and smithing table. Blast furnace is definitely going to take a while. Okay. Do. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah, right. I already had extra down there. Oh, fuck. Some of the stuff also needs. That's not what I told you to do. Oh, good. Oh, thank God they're gone. Actually, hold up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 4. Let's put that in there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do. Good portion of that probably despawned already. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that's stream going at 4. Okay. Also in need of cauldron. Okay. Do. Okay. Turtle. I like them. I like that kid. I like them. Okay. Okay. Get rid of it. Okay. There we go. Okay, the ones that I can't do at the moment are a loom and a brewing stand. But I could do the cartography table and the fletching table. And I did place a cauldron. Okay. Ah, right. Whoops. Do. There we go. Okay. Let's just compost these. Okay. Let's see where we're at for the stream, because I want to wrap up soon. Mostly because I don't want to do. Mostly because I don't think it'd be a smart idea to do a full 4 hours tonight, considering that I gotta work tomorrow. Places in here. Okay. Let's do this little fletching table. Actually, I could place one in here too. Oh wait, no. God, the fletching table is so useless. It's so useless in that I forgot that it was in my base. They gotta eventually add a UI to this. Like, I don't know, maybe it could be a way to make stronger arrows or some shit. Like, instead of making regular arrows, you can make like wood arrows or stone arrow. And you just apply like different things to it, and to try and make it stronger or more interesting or something. Because that's the problem with the fletching table. It's fucking useless. Okay. Let's just get back to base and probably save there. Let's see. 3:27. Might as well start wrapping up. Alright. Alright, well, at least we're getting somewhere with this villager stuff. Okay. Hey, let's find somebody to raid. To raid out to. I don't know who we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for someone. Let's go to Jomar. Why not? Okay. Yeah, let's go out to Jomar. Because again, why not? Alright. Test. Cool. Alright. That's going to do it for tonight. I'll be back Thursday and Friday. My parents should be back at that point. I'll be back Thursday and Friday with more Tomb Raider. Or probably finish that up. I don't know. And then Saturday should be Paralives, maybe? I don't know. Sunday should be more Sims 4, and then Minecraft is more Monday. I'm getting tired. Alright. See you guys.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm slaving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages, a vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always